Well, another day, another penny. Oh, sorry. Not a full penny because it gets taxed a little bit. Brr. Look at all this white sand everywhere. Oh, the moon's out bright and early this morning. Looking good. Alright, baby. You fire up for me? Ooh, yeah. Cold start. Let's get after it. Ice possible. Drive with care. That is what... Oh, come on. That is what my truck said. There's some ice possible. Please drive with care. I mean, the truck cares so much about me. Let's see, is this one going? Oh, it goes down. Aw, come on. You're supposed to clean yourself. I don't need to see out those. Oh, right there. That's all I need. Yep, there we go. Alright, time to go. There she be. Whew. She looks a little chilly. This might take a bit. Well, everything's still in here, so that's a good thing. Coolant's there, right at the midline, so that's good. Let's just see. Oh yeah. Beauty. Still maxed out. Still maxed out. Anybody ever wondering what this thing is? Air intake, right? So in the oil patch you get all these different hydrocarbons that a diesel will run on, actually. So let's say you get some funky air in there, maybe some natural gas or something. This engine will run away, because let's just say it's running and then it sucks in some natural gas. It'll actually just keep running and run away, meaning the RPMs will just increase because it's speeding up the pistons, it's burning faster and allowing the diesel to burn faster, and it just, your truck will run away. So we have these on because there's an automatic sensor that senses if it goes over. It's pretty scary when you set them up. I think they set them up at about 3,500 RPMs or even higher. That'll trip. I don't want to play with it because I don't want it to break, but this little valve here, it's a valve inside your intake. It's just I don't know what kind of valve. I can't think of it right now. Too early in the morning. Anyway, it's open right now, and then boom, it'll just slam shut. Slam the oxygen to the diesel, and the engine will shut off. And then inside we also have a switch. So if we're close to the truck and we know it's starting to run away from us, we can flip the switch, hit this valve, and shut the air to the engine, shutting the engine down. So that way we don't have an explosion and a blow up when there's natural gas present, which is I've been told that's not a good thing. Anyway, I don't know. That's what I've been told anyway. Just checking to see everything here. We did a new tensioner. New tensioner, new belts in there. Both new belts. Just checking. Got some valves changed around here because, and some hoses. The hoses were rubbing pretty good. But then also, my engine heater was leaking out of that little thing there. So I need to replace this guy. So that's why we're a little bit of a chilly start this morning. I couldn't find one of them, so we got to get one of them in, a Webasto engine heater. And it does what this guy's is doing. You can hear that? Warming up the engine. His is probably also warming up the cab too. So. Okay, so those are closed. Oh, where's that one? Yeah, that's closed. I got these valves in so that I can pull that off, and then we have no. Oh no, they kind of screwed this up here. No, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Just talking to myself. Me and my buddies. Anybody else talk to himself a lot? You wouldn't be a true truck driver if you didn't talk to yourself a lot. I don't know, everything's looking good under here. Good and cold. Yeah. Up here we just check these hoses for a cold leak. Sometimes you get a little coolant leaking out of them because maybe the clamp will loosen off, or a cold leak means the hoses will shrink up a little bit while it's parked here for so long. We had some awesome days off. Got a lot done at home. Didn't do much with this girl, but got a lot done at home. Alright. Let us... There's still some sand here. What the hell? Let's fire this baby up. You know, I had all this planned out. Cold starts, warm money, or something like that anyway, but nothing ever works out. Turn this off. And of course I didn't hit record. Always make sure the oil pressure is up. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Woo. Crashing and banging, the oil air's going up. Got some good exhaust coming out of there. You can tell which way's the wind blowing, I guess, hey? Yeah, we got lights. Here's the big one. Turn this on. Needs some heat. Needs off. No AC. No AC. Full throttle. Hey, more ice. Hey, fun. Alright, let's get going. Well, there's definitely something odd going on. I'm an hour and 15 minutes north of my house, and there is no snow. There is no snow in Leduc, Alberta. Lucky. Lucky, lucky. Here's what I got. Not a lot, but you know what? It's paying not too bad. You got a whole bunch of little stuff. We got pipe, crates, and some more pipe. But that's it. Look at, like, hardly anything. That's okay. 15,000 pounds. We'll take it. We'll take it. Been off for 10 days. That holiday just throws a wrench in the works for any of us Canada, US guys. Because the US takes like a week off. So hey, we might as well take a week off too. So I'm just gonna throw a blanket on some of that black stuff, keep it all, doesn't need to be tarped, like it's gonna be fine, no temperature, the weather, it's gonna be fine, no snow. But that's just gonna be all shredded to bits by the time we get to where we're going. We got another pickup in Calgary. I think a whole whopping 300 pounds, so gee, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but we will get it on here somewhere. And then where are we going? We're doing the milk run. So from here in Leduc, we're going down to Calgary, then down to Casper, then over to Oklahoma City. So going to Oklahoma. Turn the heat up for me down there, will ya? Sounds like she's pretty chilly. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, how do we do this again? Boop, boop. Okay. We have arrived at our second destination. Our second pickup here. One thing I'm not a fan of in wintertime, or yeah, I guess wintertime, is all the extra gear you gotta throw on to just go out, you know? Sorry, we got an ugly light coming off my table here. Don't mean to shine the spotlight on this face, but hey. Once in a while, you know, once in a while, the spotlight has to be on you, because you are worth it. And don't ever forget that. Another coat. Okay, I'll put on this big black one now. Because the wind is just a howling here. But once again, I don't know if you can see out there, no snow. The only snow is like in my area, at where I live, in my town, Red Deer. Central Alberta. That's the only snow. That just is not fair. That is not fair at all. Had a good bunch of days off, got a lot done. Not too much on the truck. It was kind of nice. You turn the key off, and actually I lost the key for a couple of days. I lost it in Biker Dad's car. Didn't matter, you know. Took the truck to the doctor there, and he did a couple things. Got him to replace the belts, and on these Freightliners, the belt tensioner. It's one tensioner for two belts, so it's a big, ugly looking thing. And I looked at it and I went, you know, I could do that, but we'll give it to Doc. I busted my butt for that load coming up, so on 10 drops. So I had a load coming from the States to Canada throughout Alberta. If you saw my last video, it was 10 drops, so I took 10 days off. A day a drop. That's how you do it. No, it's a juggling act, because with the US holiday, a lot of places like took off Wednesday. So then what's the point of going down there and sit, you know, go to unload somewhere and nothing's open from Wednesday to Friday. So you sit there with your load, and you gotta wait till Monday anyway. So I just kind of waited, did some stuff to the truck, like I said, did some stuff at home. And got the call yesterday, which is Friday, and they said they need me. They're lucky they caught me. I got the notice at 4 p.m. Oh, by the way, we've got a load for you. How do you know I'm not knee deep into a bottle of rum or something? Tank, have you been drinking rum? Well, no. But, you know, I could have been. Yes. That's the problem too, when you get the workaholic. You know, I'm a little bit of a workaholic sometimes. When the word gets out, they just expect it from you, you know? And then you're not allowed to be lazy. Oh well. If that's the only problems I've got, I got her pretty good. I got her pretty good. What am I picking up here? Okay, this is the second pickup today. It's a little bit brighter out than it was earlier. Let's see here. No, that's the 10 dropper. And then of course I didn't do any paperwork. I got all this paperwork I gotta handle and stuff. We'll get her next time. I'm picking up 3 pieces here. Oh wow. One might put me overweight. It's 40 pounds. What are we, FedEx now? 40 pounds. Okay. I will take your 40 pounds and I will deliver your 40 pounds, and you will be so happy that your 40 pounds got there in such good condition and on time and delivered by such a good looking guy that you'll want to give me 4,000 pounds next time. And when that 4,000 pounds gets there next time, you're going to say, hey, this guy is pretty awesome. Let's give him 40,000 pounds. That's how it goes. That's how we dream. That's what we dream about anyway, right? That's what we dream about. All right, let's go get it. When you get away from the wind, it's actually a pretty nice day out here. All right, let's get in here. See what we got in here. Oh, hey, hey. No cheating. All right. You know, we are a privileged few. I've said this before. We've got a outdoor potty indoors. Like, who has that? I bet you none of you do. Hey? You don't have a porta potty inside your warehouse. Hey? Only a select few. Only a select privileged few. Cold start. These things actually have glow plugs. Woo! Fire it up, baby. Open, says me. Ta-da! All right, we're in the warehouse here. So we're getting that green guy and that Rubbermaid. That's it. And then one pipe outside. So we gotta see how that's all gonna fit. Open sesame. Oh, are you gonna make it, bud? What are you saying there? Oh yeah. Boysy boysy bop, zitty bop. No, ain't got nobody. All right, that's good. So yeah, we got this pipe too. So we gotta somehow figure out where to put that pipe on there. Huh. That might cause a little bit of thinking. We'll put that away. We get the heaters blowing pretty good. I'll show you what I did at home quite a bit. You guys know these switches? Oh, where'd it go here? This one? The dink. The dink switches. It's like flicking a dink every time you come in a room. Like, these are good for when you're drunk, right? Because you just kind of feel your way in and you're like, flick. But now we went to the, at the house there, a big square style. So that's what I did too, is I got almost the whole house done now. I did my last 2 rooms there. So now you can't just come in and flick. You got to come in and go. Right? And it's tough to show you here, but it's a big flat switch. So you just hit the top or hit the bottom to turn off. So I don't know, I kind of like flicking the dink there. This is a pretty good one, so I don't know, but I bet you go and use that switch and you're gonna think about that next time, aren't you? Okay, I'll show you what I did over here with the pipe and stuff. Well, it's taking me a little bit to get back in the swing of it. Moving a little slower than I used to. Gotta get the brain back in work mode. So, see this pipe here? It fit here good. Just on this side. Oh, sorry if the wind noise comes through. There's that chunk of pipe. Goes all the way up there. There's that pallet of green stuff. Fits in there nice. The hard part, of course, I got to drop stuff in Casper, so you don't want to bury the stuff you're dropping in Casper. And of course, a Rubbermaid bin there. So yeah, let's get going. I keep saying that, but it just seems like it's taking forever. Woo. Woo. Okay, now that we're done that, now our second favorite thing to do is take off all the layers you put on. You know, I was thinking the heat is so much down in Texas. The heat is so much in the summer. So hot, right? That I was thinking of taking the summers off, you know? Because you're tarping in the summer and it's just so hot, if you're laid over, you know, you got to worry about air conditioning and all that. When it's so hot, you just can't get naked enough, right? Yet when it's cold, you just keep putting on layers. The only problem is them devil's blankets, they, when they get frigid, whoo, they do not listen to a word you say. They do not want to assume the same position that they had when they left a hot area. Oh, no, it's not that bad. Just the wind, okay? The wind bites right through you, just like anybody. Just like everybody gets cold with the wind. All right. So yeah, just a short, quick one. Getting back into the swing of things. Getting back after it. So I replaced all those switches at the house. I did a bunch of paperwork. We're maybe looking at moving, so we went and looked at a bunch of acreages. It'd be nice to go, if I am going to keep driving as an owner-operator with my truck and trailer, it'd be nice to bring it home, you know. All you guys that can bring your truck and trailer home and park it out back, or you got a shop or something, I think that's pretty cool. It makes it easier to go and work on your stuff when you're at home because you're right there, right? Whereas the way I'm set up right now, I live in town and I park just out of town. It's only about 20 minutes away, but then I got to go up there and work on the truck and the trailer and stuff. And then, just like all of you, you want, when, you know, when you're off, you want to hang out with the family, you know, you want to, and then all that, you know, it'd be nice to have it all right there. So that's kind of what we're doing. Fixing the house up a bit. Doing a basement bathroom, and then now we're doing the upstairs bathroom, and it kind of all snowballs. Well, now we need floor. Well, you might as well do the whole floor, you know. Do we want carpet? Do you want... Oh, yeah. That's not the fun stuff. Not the fun stuff, for sure. But, it's kind of exciting to... Change is good, right? Change is good. It might not be the best time right now to sell and buy, but I figured if you get into it, and let's say you get like a mortgage or something, if the interest rates do go down, you know, when you get used to making that payment, if the interest rates do go down, then you'll be pleasantly surprised in a couple of years when your payments go down. Whereas we were all pleasantly surprised when our payments went up the last couple of years, right? So anyway, just blabbing for blabbing. Hit the road. Casper's next. Drop a bunch. I don't know. I might make some deliveries, or I might just drop and get out of Dodge because I'm running behind. It's Saturday afternoon. I didn't get rolling from home till this morning, and as you can see in the video, so I'm behind a little bit. So I don't know if I'll be able to make any deliveries. I got to drop. There's drops in Gillette, Casper, Colorado, but I might end up just dropping those at our terminal and hightailing it to OKC and Tulsa. I got some Tulsa stuff on, so that's might be what I do. Stay tuned though. Back at it. Hope everybody had a good turkey day. All you Southerners, and I know the Canadians, we always enjoy time off at home anyway. So, all right, take care. Bye for now.